Hello, everyone. It's Reverend Matthew from St. Luke's Anglican Church in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, here with my two children. And today we're going to chat with someone with a very special ministry in our diocese. And we actually wore special colored shirts. You'll notice we're all wearing our green t-shirts for this special talk, because today we're going to chat with the Reverend Marian Lucas-Jefferies, who's the coordinator of the Diocesan Environment Network. And the Environment Network does a lot of good work promoting things and ministries in our area where people can help God's natural world, the environment. Good morning, Marian.
Good morning.
And is there something you'd like to ask Marian?
How do you help God in God's world?
I'll interpret the mouthful of cookies. How do you help God in God's world?
That's okay. Well, you probably heard the story of creation, right? And so all the way through, if you notice in that story, all the way through the first chapter, when we talk about how God made each part of creation, at the end of every one of those things, God said that it was good. And I think we'd all agree that the earth is good, right? It's wonderful for us. It's something that we should appreciate. But God also gave us a command in the middle of all of this, saying, you have to take good care of creation. And it's important for us, it's important for life, and it's important for all of the things that are on this planet. And so how? Well, I do this with a few other people, like our whole diocese is committed. Did you know this? To caring for this, for creation, to caring for the plants and the animals and the sky and the air and the water, because we're told to, and because one of the ways that we're kind to others is to be kind to the planet so that we can all be healthy because of it. So how do I do that? Well, I do that by helping people like you, people like your dad. I help parishes and regions, and I also help other groups who care about the planet too. And so we get to develop a whole lot of partnerships. We work with people, and we do things that help people care about creation in a way that just matters for them. So we help them live out their love for this planet.
Ben, do you have another question?
What do you find challenging?
Well, you know, we hear in the news all the time about how the planet isn't very healthy right now and how we all need to pitch in and care for it. And so there's a lot of work to be done. But, you know, even though sometimes it can seem really overwhelming, there are just so many people who care about the planet. Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You care about? Yeah.
Yep. And so we all have to do our part and do things together. So even though sometimes it can seem like a whole lot of work, somebody's around to help.
Do you have another question? What brings you joy?
Well, conversations like I'm having with you today bring me joy. I love the fact that people are really interested in this. They are throwing them. Sometimes there's some prizes, you know, the wonderful things that my fellow clergy are doing to care for the planet, the wonderful things that the parishes are doing to care for the planet, and the wonderful things other people are doing. And our bishop, I have to say, our bishop too, has been a real big support. So seeing people and helping people care for the planet gives me real joy, which actually might lead me to one more thing. I have a favor to ask of you folks. Would you boys do me a favor? I see that there are pictures on the wall behind you.
There are. They drew those themselves.
And we work with a whole lot of different organizations in Nova Scotia and Prince Edward Island who care about God's creation too. And so one of those groups, called the Healthy Forest Coalition, has developed a contest. Do you like contests?
No. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Me 5.
Yeah. And so they're asking people like you if you would draw a picture of a bird that lives in Nova Scotia or comes to Nova Scotia and migrates back and forth. If you would draw a picture, take a picture of it, and then have your dad send that picture to me so I can send it to them, because they want people to know how important trees are for birds.
Do you
So
think that's
you can
something?
help them.
Mhm.
Do you want to draw a picture of a bird to send?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe we'll try to do that later this morning.
Great.
That sounds great. Well, thank you very much for talking to us, Marian, about the Environment Network. And I have a surprise for you two boys. Did you know that Marian cares for more than just the environment? But one of the things she does is something that you two are really fond of. She's a firefighter. Did you know she's a firefighter?
No.
We were talking
Oh,
about
yeah.
firefighters at breakfast this morning and how they help
Really?
people and do great things. And I was like, oh, I can't wait to tell them that the person we're talking to today also is a firefighter. So thank you for all that you do to care for people.
Oh, it's fun. It's wonderful. I get to learn a lot. And I hope you guys consider becoming firefighters when you grow up.
You want to do that? Oh, not really.
Actually, I want to be myself and do what the wildcats do.
He likes to do what he likes animals. He wants to do what the wildcats do.
Yeah,
Okay.
they turn into
Sit down. Let's see.
different kind of animals.
Really?
Lots
Wow.
different kinds of animals. Okay,
Okay.
we're losing control. So thank you, Marian. And we will see you hopefully sometime in person after this COVID-19 restrictions are lifted.
Yeah, thanks so much, boys. I really enjoyed it. God bless.
Bye.
Bye.